In this video, I just want to share with you my journey as a beginner digital artist. So it's been a week since I bought my first digital drawing tablet, and when it comes to digital art, I have no experience at all. So that's why I spend a lot of time watching tutorials on YouTube about sketching, proportion, layering, brushes, shading process, color tuning, and Squid Game. So since I already finished watching Squid Game, and it was totally awesome, you know what I mean? So I got my reference there, player 456. So I'm currently using Medibang Paint Pro because it's free. Yeah, it's free, that's why I'm using it. And then I'm using XP Pen Deco drawing tablet.
The best way of learning about anything is by doing.
First thing to do is we must have an accurate sketch from our reference. So there are different methods to sketch faces. One of these is Lomis method. So this method starts with the circle and you will break it into 4 sections. Another one is a grid method. So I know this because I'm using it in traditional drawing. But for now, we're gonna trace our reference. Alright, we got our accurate sketch and I'm happy about it. So let's go for the next step. The next step is we must create a different layers for different parts for skin, clothes, hair. So afterward, we're going to use pen for applying flat colors. So in the triangle of features, the eyes are one of the most important features because it helps establish connection to viewers and also express the personality of your subject. So that's why this is the first features that most artists drew first. So same as me. But as you can see in this drawing, I'm a bit of struggling in shading the eyes. So kind of trial and error process. Because to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. And so I watched several eye tutorials on YouTube. It helps a little bit. Thanks for that. But I think self-discovery and own effort works for me. And I think I draw it well. So I found myself having difficulty in drawing the nose. You know, nose looks weird. And you must know where to put the light and dark shading correctly in order for the nose to stick out for the plain canvas. So shading the nose and blending the color for the nose is much harder than I thought, but I managed to shade it somehow. So moving on. Now we're going to paint the mouth and lips. So it took me several hours just to be able to seize the details of the mouth because this part is a tricky one, especially when the teeth are involved. And also I'm kind of confused of what should the color of the lip should be. So that's why I'm constantly changing the color of the lips just to make it look better and fit perfectly for the skin tone of my character.
Stop it. Get some help.
So this is the result. I didn't finish it because I totally lost my motivation to finish it. And one thing I noticed here is that my drawing is more like a Titan from Attack on Titan. So I scrap it.
Don't be afraid to start over. This time you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience.
So here we go again. So I'm not expecting much from my day 1 result. You know, we're gonna expect the worst from the start. But more importantly is we got started and we got some experience from our failure. So now I'm more confident that I can do better. So let's go.
How to use layers. First, create a first layer for the sketch, then create a second layer for base color. Then create a third layer, move it above from the second layer and clip it. As you can see, the layer move a little bit. And when you color the clipped layer, the color will only appears inside the range of base color layer, and here's the example. This function is good when you want to work for the specific part of your drawing, but anyway it's up to you how many layers you will use.
So after several hours of grinding, and this is the result. So comment down below what do you think from our day 2.
Oh dear, it's raining.
Alright, no more procrastination and we're going back to basic. Honestly, the hardest part for me is about picking a right color for the skin and applying it all alone. So I came up with the solution to have a fixed color palette for the skin. So I searched for the skin tone palette on Pinterest and here's I got it. So now it's much easier for me to choose what color should I use for darker tone or highlight. And also it lessens a chance for my shading to have a muddy color. So I really did enjoy the process of digital art because there's a lot of options you can use, like the unlimited undo button. I really love it. And also it's much easier for me to share my work online because it's digital. You know. I think my skill got elevated somehow in this part. Alright guys, we are halfway done with this drawing.
The more you do something, the more you learn, and the better you'll be it.
Oh yeah, I forgot the ears. Even though it took me a lot of time to finish it, but I'm so very satisfied with this result. So anyway guys, let me know in the comment if you enjoyed the video. It's important for me, and if you're not subscriber yet, then hit the subscribe button because I'm hoping that I can get at least 100 subs before the end of the year. Alright guys, see you next time and have a great day.